Again, it was a perfect, beautiful day for racing here at Watkins Glen, and it looked like early on in this race it wasn't going to be a good one for Brad Keselowski.
Brad Keselowski was trying to take advantage of fresh brakes. He was really going in hard on the inside of Jamie McMurray and just gets loose. Doesn't even wheel hop. Must have a little bit of rear brake in it. Spins around, but has no drama and just keeps on going.
A four-time winner on this racetrack. Jeff Gordon was looking to come from the back to the front. Didn't happen.
Didn't happen. I don't think I've ever heard that much dejection in Jeff Gordon's voice. You see right here, he slides across the back of the 11 car. Said it just lost the nose. Next thing he knows, he steps out into the grass, comes back across the racetrack. That's the fastest part of the racetrack. He said it didn't hit hard, that the guardrails absorbed a lot of the energy. But I'm telling you something, that's a fast part of the racetrack to be setting crossways in.
Let's move on to lap number 59, about past the midway point of the race. Here comes Kyle Busch to pit road under green.
This team said, look, we're going to pit when we get inside our fuel window. It was green flag pit stop, and what a great decision.
Not a great run, though, however, for Eric Almirola as he blows a tire, gets in the ball.
And Eric was having a pretty decent run, but the left front goes down through the long sweeping corner, and he gets jammed in under these tires here. Can't get off of it, can't get away from it, brings out the yellow, and totally changes the complexion from the race, of the race, this caution does.
Now let's take a look here as these cars are entering pit road, Kenny.
Okay, the red flag, the red light comes out. That means you cannot come down pit road. There's got to be a grace period, though. Look, these guys are 5 feet from the line. They have no choice but to go straight, and these cars were penalized for coming on pit road when the red light was out. Now, look, Denny Hamlin, he had just enough time. Jeff Burton, he gets caught.
Ambrose was caught as well, pits under caution and loses track position. Bad break for Marcus Ambrose, but these guys still decided to keep their heads up and go for the win.
You're going to have 30 laps to kick some more. So we're fine. Only one way to have fun, that's to win. We're going to do it. Get control.
And they did still have a chance to win. Let's take a look at the restart. One of many where we had beating and banging going on. Martin Truex won one road course so far this season. He was looking to get another one, but Kyle Busch was in his way.
Kyle Busch was in the way, and so is that two-car of Brad K. But I'm telling you something. Martin Truex drove a great race. He had an opportunity. He asserted himself at that point in time, but he just got muscled out of the way.
So Marcus Ambrose restarted 14th as he was making his way up through the field. Let's check in with strategy and Kyle Busch.
We're good on fuel to the checker. We are not good for a green light checker. Save some fuel, save tires, save brakes. Let's just see this baby go green. Come on, go green.
We understand what Kyle was asking for, but he didn't get his wish. This is the road course, and we still saw much more cautions come out. This time, this did not bring out a caution for Travis Kvapil, and some of the drivers didn't like that. They thought the caution should have come out.
Yeah, and Travis's car was wounded from wrecks earlier. He blows a tire and doesn't get caution, but this is big, Kyle Petty.
Yeah, I don't know if somebody got in the back of Marcus Ambrose, or if the 20 car of Matt Kenseth, these guys, but this is how narrow it is, and takes the 5 car out that was your winner last week, which totally changes the complexion of the points in the wild card.
Marco Ambrose said, look, my car, there was something wrong before we went green flag. Marco said the rear end's moving around, and so Marco's had a rear end damage, something coming loose, and he could not get going. That's what caused that big old wreck.
2 Hendrick cars in that one. Dale Jr. showed his displeasure for Matt Kenseth, but here we go. Marcus Ambrose and Max Pappas make contact. This is where he had something breaking in the back part of the car, just got loose, went around, and ended the day for a car that led so many laps.
Yeah, he just got hung out right there. Max got into him a little bit. I feel really bad for Brian Vickers, who was having a pretty solid run, got caught up in the same thing, and you see, that's not the frustration of that wreck. That's the frustration of leading so many laps and being relegated because of the way the cautions fell back in the pack.
No frustration for Kyle Busch, though, but we have seen this happen before. Kyle Busch in the lead with Brad Keselowski chasing him down, and he doesn't have much time to get him.
Massive respect by me for that man right there. Brad Keselowski could have dumped Kyle Busch at any time. And Kyle Petty, this is the area I'm talking about. Coming to the checker, watch this. He could have dumped him anytime he wanted.
Kyle Busch gets his 3rd win this season, his 3rd win on a road course, 2nd one here at Watkins Glen, and that puts the number 18 car back firmly in championship position because he now will have those bonus points when it comes time for the final 10. Let's take a look at the finishing order. It's Kyle Busch first, Brad Keselowski second. Your last road course winner, Truex Jr. is third, Carl Edwards, Juan Pablo Montoya in fifth.
I have to give a shout out to Brad Doherty and his team. AJ Allmendinger in 10th. What a run by that team. Good job, Brad Doherty.
Great recovery, too.
Great run by Kurt Busch as well, as he finished in the 9th position.